Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays the Civilization 6 New Frontier Pass continues with our Simon Bolivar of Gran Colombia playthrough. We finally made it to a former city-state. Now the first step in the way for defeating Nubia, we have to restore our little city-state friend to safety. Safe and secure is what we want. You know, we might try this whole flooding approach again, but I want to keep my soothsayers safe. I don't know. Maybe we won't try it in this particular case because he does have high movement troops and whatnot, so he could easily pick them off. I'm looking for an opportunity to get some flooding in, because I think flooding to start the destruction of walls is a beautiful thing. I don't see how you could disagree with me. It's absolutely incredible. All right, let's grab Reformed Church, because I think just cheaper faith costs is going to help us. I can't see how that would be like a bad plan for us. Amani was probably in that city-state, so let's send Amani elsewhere. Preslov might help us out. So I'm gonna send her here. I'm just thinking a little extra loyalty can go a long way in this world of ours. Especially as we go after her, because she's in a golden age, right? She's not in a golden age. I lied. How dare you make me into a liar? All right, let's continue this whole theme of the Nazca lines around Panama. We could put one over here. It's a beautiful thing. Does he need... He has Alpine training. I'm just making sure that everybody coming from up north has Alpine training as we expect them to, because that's a very important part of our society, obviously. Anybody who is not trained in an Alpine manner, they're teased relentlessly at a minimum. They just you know, nobody can understand how a person hasn't gone to see Matterhorn in this day and age, when it's so easy to get there and it's so beautiful and the training is so incredible. You'd be a fool not to. So we're staging ourselves right now to start beginning the aggression. So what we want to do at Matterhorn is cut down these trees, I think, and then put down a hacienda. We have two builds, so we can accomplish this. Llanero. And we did at the end of the last part, we did manage to pick up nationalism, so it's gonna be a fine balance between when we upgrade the Llaneros to core, because the Llaneros, they get a bonus for being next to each other. So you kind of want, I think we want more Llaneros at first, and then we start coring them. But I'm not positive. I haven't made up on my mind on how that one's gonna work out for us. I think it'll be fine. Do we want Moksha? Probably not. I think we probably go with either Reina or Liang. I think we'll go here, Liang, because, I don't know, it's a different thing to do. I kind of, my governors, I switch it up a little bit. There's not a, certain ones there's rhyme and reason to, but in this case, it gets down to the toss of a coin in my mind. And she won that coin toss. Coin toss? Did I say coin toss? I'm like, something sounds very wrong about this. The guy said the thing wrong. Get him. It happens. It happens to everybody. I get some of those things mixed up pretty frequently, I must say. Or in my mind, sometimes it's worse when you think you get it mixed up, but you said it right. But your mind fools you.
Listen, Strange women lying.
All right, we're not taking monarchy. But yeah, like you get something. You said it maybe correctly, and then in your mind you're like, did I switch that around? Did I say the wrong thing? And then you have to explain your train of thought, which is never a great thing. So we're moving our guys up there because we do want to try to get that wonder if at all possible. You know what? You just gotta start building a unit arrow. I'm gonna get us back on track with a proper updated military now. You know, we lost a little here and there. It's all well and good. Dude, that guy got smoked. And that is a beautiful thing. You're gonna be fine in here, probably. I'm just thinking it's his strength 67. What's his... I mean, he's gonna be fine. The walls will not obliterate him. So let's get you into position so that we can move in next turn and do some damage. And then, I guess we'll put you up here. Yeah. You will be restored to freedom, my friend. So do not be too concerned right now. I know that it is a trying time for your people. But Simon Bolivar and Gran Colombia is here by your side. Here to restore proper order to the area. Restore your beautiful, independent nature as you deserve. Do you know what? Let's just get a Petra. There's not a whole lot of desert around here, but they haven't built the Petra. Just build it. We're only gonna get like 2 tiles of benefit out of it. And then we could Nazca it, but you know what? Gdansk wants Petra. And what Gdansk wants, Gdansk gets. So it's a hard word for me to say. So that means just keep repeating it. Just keep repeating it. Oh. It's the only way you'll ever learn. Give me this university, please, and thank you. So new government type monarchy. We've already said no to the monarchy. It was just the UI popped up and made me have to reconsider what I had already decided earlier in the turn. Okay, so here's what you do. He's got 3 moves. This is what you do. I'm waiting for it. Next turn. We're gonna get a real flooding attempt in here, alright? He should be able to move right in here and then try to flood this beast. And I know I should probably move my friends away from him temporarily, and I will. But that's what's going on. Alright, you need to relocate. We've already talked about this. Everybody needs to help Chichen Itza. So if you're not on the same page as me there, I'm gonna need you to turn the page, look for the correct one, and then follow along, please. That's all. Nothing crazy. Panama, you need to lumber mill this. You don't have a whole lot of great stuff going on, to be honest, and I apologize for that, because that's on me more than you. You didn't ask to be put in that position. I did that to you. Alright. Musket Man. Continue your voyage south, my friend. Yeah, he's all good. My offer is not to give you 6 gold per turn. Have you considered that? Have you considered
if facts don't the 3 great
shutting
elements
up? Yeah. It's theocracy time, baby. We want... So we don't follow a religion right now, even though we have 2 bacon and we're trying to spread it. So war of religion doesn't really get us anything. National identity does get us a good amount. I like national identity, so let's go ahead and put that in there. The other one is logistics, which with our movement bonus just seems sort of unnecessary. Adjacency bonuses, serfdom. So we are losing oligarchic legacy to get this going, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is, or so they say. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have you guys just go ahead and back up for a second. We're gonna have him take a step forward. Oh, okay, so we need to, if we're gonna do this, we have to get our guy to protect him here. So we've got the soothsayer being guarded. I will go ahead and take a pot shot just because I don't want to waste, you know, that much movement here. But I do want to try to flood this first. Or next turn. So now he's in position. We should be able to begin the floodage. Soothsayers, let's get you guys up here to make sure we're providing frontline assistance. So thank you. Alright, so the walls have begun to fall, but hopefully we're gonna rely on the soothsayer next turn to do some damage, if possible. I mean, it's been the goal since we got the soothsayer to do something like this. We're gonna give him another opportunity. I don't think we have much to worry about in that regard. So we need to know where oil is. And then we need to get steel. Oil is very important to us. It's gonna let us make some big booms. Upgrade our bombards to bigger bombards. Better boys, longer barrels, more damage. Moving on up in this world. Let's get you a spy. No more spies. Let's here, you work on a bank. And then you send your trade route over here. Because everybody has to support the cause, and that is the current cause. Antonio, report to the front line, please, and then let's get you up here. All right. So these guys, I mean, it's the only reason we're delaying at this point is just because I want to try this soothsayer action out. Let's put our Llanero in the back. Once we get some more Llaneros in there, we're gonna. I think having 3 and starting to core them up is a reasonable amount. We're always down for more. I'm not trying to say that that's like, oh, you only need 3. I'm just saying that 3 is a good starting point for making the rest of our decisions. Crossbowman. He can be upgraded to a field cannon. And yes, you know, we could be... We could have reduced the cost of upgrading some of our guys, and maybe we should have earlier, but for now, like, our financial situation's okay. Our faith is doing just fine. We're gonna get another Llanero involved. Everything's looking pretty good. We're not in any sort of like uncomfortable situation where we're struggling for gold. So while I do agree that, you know, saving it wherever you can is important, in this case, I don't think it's impacted us too much. I guess there was a time earlier when upgrading faster would have been nicer. That, I would say, is a definite truth. We got to get these olives upgraded over here, and then you have room over here for some haciendas in your area. We'd have to give you more territory, but we're down with that. We can accommodate. Are you ready for this? It's been a long time coming. Okay, so let's make sure our bombard is... I'm gonna try to keep... I'm gonna make sure you back up. And then I want you guys to take a step back. I would like you to get over here. And then I would like you to temporarily go like over here. Because this is flooding. You know, this is a big river over here. We don't know how this is going to go down. This is new territory for us. The 1,000-year flood has struck. It has damaged only 2 tiles. Did it hurt the walls? It didn't hurt the walls, but it did hurt the swordsman. So, all right. So it wasn't like an overwhelming success, I have to say. We've seen more successful things happen in our lifetime. So he's got general near him. He's got soothsayer next to him. Let's just go and start wrecking this. So I gave it the old college try, and it did not work out for us. So let's make sure we keep our soothsayer safe by putting a Yanero. Excuse me, sir. There you go. I just needed you to pay attention to me is all. Alright, Yaneros, let's get you guys up here. Let's get this party a-rolling. Yeah, that's worthwhile. And then this, if that was worthwhile, then this is also worthwhile. By the transitive property. We have determined this to be true. Alright, Bogota. Let's make sure you continue to make some military for us. In the form of 1 Yanero. Alright, you know what? You guys just band together. Like a band of brothers. The buddy system in full effect. Starting right now. Spy? Who are we spying on? It's gotta be Australia if we can. I don't know if we know any Australian cities, really. That's not where we want to spy. Why do you just have a city sitting out here? What do you like? What has inspired you to put a city out here? I don't fully understand. All right, Mercedes, we're gonna go to assist us in the attack of our enemy, our adversary. We're gonna work on this. That's gonna be cool. All right, you know what? We take a step back. We take a moment. We go to pick up another Inquisitor, and then a second Inquisitor. We're gonna send this to try to deal with Catholicism. All right. Catholicism has got to go. Sorry to say. It is a blight on Gran Colombia, and it must be dealt with. Only 2 bacon is decent. Only 2 bacon is right. We cannot be split on beliefs. We cannot be a divided people. We must stand united. United under the greatness of 2 bacon. And I think it's easy to sit under 2 bacon. And just absorb the greatness. It should be easy. If it's difficult, then I think you got some other problems going on. That we just don't really speak of. Because we're in considerate company here. So we leave you alone. But we all think it. Like, well, what's up with that guy? He doesn't like sitting under the banner of 2 bacon. We do not keep the city. We return it because we are liberators. We are great people working to restore the greatness of others who so deserve a chance to thrive in this world. Alright, let's continue our quest forward. So we always do need to remember that we do have the opportunity to always pop one of our great generals to heal our Yanero. That's not to say we want to waste one, even though right now they're highly redundant. So that, you know, there is an opportunity, and if you did pop one, you would pop somebody like so, you know, this one could be good. Retire to give all the cavalry class units more damage. There's also one for like attacking, I think it's you know, if you're attacking districts. Which one was that? It might be you. I don't know. Anyway, you know, that the opportunity exists there, and it is potentially something we should leverage, but you know, you gotta do it when the time is most appropriate. Alright. Inquisitors. How are you guys doing up here? We need to put an end to this whole Catholicism thing. Let's go to, is this the holy city of Catholicism, or is, I don't know. Well, we're moving in though. We're gonna try to put a damper on this at a minimum, because it needs to be shut down. It's disrespectful to 2 Bacon that it also exists. And 2 Bacon deserves better than that. After all it's done for these people, providing us with amenities when no one else would, giving us laughs and touching our hearts and our minds.
Remember that politics.
Shaping the future of Gran Colombia. Omega's lost his noodles. And his marbles. What if you lost both your noodle and your marbles? Is that somehow worse? Seems worse. Alright, so you need to heal up. You also need to heal up. We have you. Let's make this. Okay, so he's got a Soothy boy next to him. Now he's also got a Yanero next to him. That Yanero is moving through. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. The swordsmen are defeated. Get them out of here. Alright, you, sir. We'll take you 1 turn to just get you up to full health. I know we were just gonna like try to shoot stuff to do that, but we're at a little bit of an impasse here as far as just space available to move around in, so I think taking a turn is okay. Just taking a little turn to heal up, a little R&R. Experience the beauty of that city-state. And all it has to offer this this world of ours. Wroclaw. What are you doing out here? What if you got a holy site and we put it next to this, do we want to put it on this side or this side? Let's go. Let's go over here. It's just a little +5, boy. Nothing crazy. 2 envoys. That gets us Leventa if we care. Do we care is the question. Sure. Sure, we care. Fez, I don't know what you're thinking, Fez, but I feel very disrespected right now by whatever it is you're thinking. Alright, Soothy boy. We'll cross over the river and then leave you here. We don't want to put you on a forward tile that you're not well defended on, essentially. Alright, man. The advancement. It's looking good down here. The troops are moving on. They're moving forward. They're feeling great about it all. Let's go ahead and buy some tiles around this this thing. I want these tiles, and then Callie. Callie wants this tile. And now we can really start to get some things situated. So this is just a plains tile, so we should be able to work with that. And by work with that, I mean put a hacienda down, obviously. What type of spy activity was happening to alert me to such a noise? Did we build our spy? Was it a spy acting against us? Building a spy doesn't make that noise. It's got to be an action against us. Duplicates of the Chosen, luxury grant, some more amenities. What do we even have a lot of here? I'm thinking cotton for some reason. I don't know. So there's some cotton over here. We got a couple cocos. We definitely have, I think, some multiple jades. We've got some sort of jade empire happening here. We're going cotton. We're choosing to vote for cotton. And I actually have some favor here. So, I would like the extra amenities, please. And then new districts built by us, obviously. Those are culture bombs. It's pretty apparent to me. See? It's apparent to me. It's apparent to the world. No amenities for cotton? Monsters. You horrible person. My Nubian queen.
Never criticize a rifleman until you've walked a mile in his...
How dare you vote against me? We're supposed to be cool. Aren't we? Haven't we said we'd always be cool? I feel like we're breaking that rule of ours. Goodbye. Okay, so let's make sure we get our Soothy. I want my Soothy involved, even though he's completely unnecessary for what's about to happen to this poor crossbow. Oh. And then you know what? Just to make sure we hammer home how much superior we are to this crossbowman, we gotta put our Yanero right next to it. Bam! Now, Soothy, you hang out here. You guys are all feeling good about life. The town of Shat. Not a funny name. Just a regular old name. Dude, we do have a cannon coming. Okay, good. So we got another cannon back here. We need new and beautiful cannons to add to the mix. Buddy system style, not just on their own. I don't know how many of you heard. So when I say buddy system style, sometimes it makes me think of an old song by one macho man, Randy Savage, talking about his perfect friend, Kurt Hennig. Mr. Perfect. I got your back, buddy system style. I don't know why that's where my mind goes, but maybe you can tell a lot about me by that. Maybe not. Who knows? The world's a mysterious place. So if we bring you over here, you have wasted all your movement, but that's okay. Let's get our Yaneros to the front just to provide assistance, make sure our bomber doesn't get like just straight up jacked up, hopefully. Probably he would try to run this way if he was going after it, so let's go ahead and blockade up here. And then, so Soothy's in place, now everything's feeling more handled in this region. So these guys are they've got a lot of adjacency bonuses, they've got bonuses from Soothsayer, they've got the general. This Yanero Corps Even though it's pike and shot, you see how they're just still decimating them. That's a beautiful thing. I will take the opportunity to go in for the strike first. Give me a harbor. A harbor goes in there. And then, so this is going to be, it's just a regular plains once this is removed. Let me go ahead and get a hacienda. Looking gorgeous. Let's take a library. And then, you know what? Let's add, I don't know, let's add a Llanero. Let's just start building that bad boy. How about that? Give me a bank. It's gonna take you some time, Ottawa, but we've got all the time in the world here. We're in a position of power. We can take all the opportunities that present themselves to us. Llanero. Alright, let's just have you guys chill. And chill. I could do like another wall attempt with one of these boys at some point, but right there doesn't seem like the time nor the place. You've got a market. You've got a market. Do we have one that doesn't have a market yet? You got your market. I see this. You've got a. So everybody looks like they might have. You don't have a market. You're building it right now. So, yeah. So we're gonna send Giovanni over here. We're gonna switch your building to instead a university because you're gonna get that market and that bank for free. Somebody made the Colossus. I'm proud of them. The mega colossal eruption has gone off at our favored sacrificial volcano. It's a good one. It's a good place. If you're gonna settle down and really sacrifice to the gods, you could find no better volcano, I feel like. It's the perfect spot. It has a bit of everything. It's got Preslov nearby. There's, you know, they love a good sacrifice. Quebec City, also a place where sacrifice is near and dear to their hearts. If you ask me what that means, I can't tell you. But it's true. And you all know it's true. Let's get a theater. I don't even necessarily care about an adjacency bonus at this juncture. I'm just gonna throw it out here in the desert. The desert theater. It has charm on its own. The people love it regardless. Alright, so we're gonna continue to make connections around this bad boy. Excuse me. You could easily be decimated. They took a shot at my boy. He's very necessary over here, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so let's get you to deal with that guy and then take another shot. Maybe I should be looking to back up and try to flood this beast. 2 charges, 1 charge. You definitely don't want to just slaughter your dudes at the same time. That would be less than ideal. But, you know, you could make some things happen here. Potentially. We might be able to flood those walls. And I would feel great about such a thing. So, I think we might try it. I can't vouch for any sort of success rate with it, but I think it's worth a shot. I don't truly know. Okay, our buddy has arrived. What type of so you don't really have any Catholicism threat in immediately. Not any imminent threat. So let's move you forward. We just need to deal with it in the heartland of Catholicism. And then we shall be hopefully having two bacon live on a better footing. Oh my.
A common mistake.
That was a heck of a
make when
flood
trying
right
to
there.
design
It was a heck of a flood. Let's do this. And yeah. Okay. Youch. That was painful looking back there. And this guy, he's taking some heat. He deserves better than this. Gonna have to back him up. We'll continue to just sort of pelt this thing. But it's a strong defense. We are bringing you in. That's gonna do some good for us for sure. We can live with that type of attack. Alright, you guys just fortify and chill. Fortify and chill. Similar to Netflix and chill. Except we're protecting a tile. So how similar could that be? I don't know. I do not know. Maybe it's very similar. Alright, let's see. Wait, so we're doing alright over here. We need buddy systems for our cannon. If you're gonna buddy system, you gotta start up here where they get the... Actually, you don't have to start up here. What we might do is, once we take this city, then we buy the guys, because they'll be right up here with us. So, while I would like to start it and get the guy going, I think that this is the more realistic thing to do, is try to take this city first, and then use it to upgrade our boys' buddy system style. Pingala was neutralized at some point. A horrible, horrible thing has happened. Also, she was never assigned. She wants to go to the Macarena. And then... You know what, let's just keep making builders and mistakes. Another day, another mistake to be made. You get chopped. And then this is just going to be yet another gorgeous thing for us to have. Alright, let's see. So, boom. Alright, that's fine. You're converted to 2 bacon. Now we're gonna get you. Yeah, this'll work out fine. These Inquisitors were faith well spent as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so let's take a look. Scoreboard. We're lead. 204.9 science per turn. 113 for Nubia. 107 for Australia. And 66 for England. They put Nubia at first with 73 culture per turn, but we are at 183. So I don't really know why they have her here. Even her tourism is not as high as ours per turn, which we don't have anything great there. England's 102, 104 for John Curtin, and then unknown players in last place culturally. We're at 989, 11 points to the 4-digit barrier of greatness. John Curtin is currently in second with 560, so he's not a threat to us. Everyone else is being absorbed currently. Oh, she made progress here. This is why she has 2 tourists. So, even though this is... It's not better, I guess. But it's pretty... 1 out of 98. I'm doing alright. Doing alright on the tourism front. not looking to win that way, so I respect it. I'm happy about it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.